Hey guys, I am here with I think the first engineer we've ever had as a guest. So hooray, Drew! Thanks for joining us.
Hey.
This is Drew. What's your official title, Drew?
I don't even know what my official title is. I think I'm
there you go.
Just
Like
senior engineer.
Is it like systems engineer? Is it?
I mean, I did a lot of the UI stuff.
Okay.
I think it's just engineer at this point.
Just engineer.
Yeah.
Engineer Drew. He's engineering things, software related wise, right?
Yes.
You're not building any buildings or running trains or anything.
You would not want me doing that.
This is a software
Yeah.
aspect, but that is essential in the creation of video games and in Fractured Lands. So thank you for joining us, and
Glad to be here.
We hope you enjoy your time here. We're going to ease you into this very uncomfortable situation, I'm sure, and we're going to do that by testing your skills in video games and entertaining our audience through dialogue. So
I will disappoint, I'm sure.
You can handle both simultaneously. We're going to be playing some Deathmatch first for the first hour from 5 to 6, and then we're going to switch off to Tribe Battle Royale from 6 to 7. So thankfully you have this headset.
Okay.
Go ahead and queue up right now as we talk about it. You have this headset. It should rate. It'd be a deathmatch, yeah. That allows you to hear the game, and you can talk with the team when you're in Tribe. But, yeah, you should be able to just otherwise hear me. And the folks at home can hear everything that you can hear in the game and in chat, as well as myself through this mic and you through this mic. So we're all set. It should work. If anyone in chat shows up and can't hear us properly, has some audio trouble, let us know. In chat, we'll mess with it then, trying to get it to work. All right, so we're going to go ahead and switch to his game. That's not right. Get us out of here.
How does that work?
Oh, I got some hotkeys going on that allow people to see what. That's what everyone should be seeing. But yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to kick us out of there too early. But yeah, we'll be starting Deathmatch in 1 minute. I hear, thanks Machine for letting us know. Which, mine or his? He's got a nice one too. I don't know if you can see his too easily.
Maybe, yeah.
What do you got, a U2 shirt?
It is a podcast.
A podcast shirt. It says U2 on it though.
You talking U2 to me. Are you talking U2 to me?
What's the subject?
It is two comedians talk about U2 albums in a humorous manner.
In a way that shows they appreciate it, or in a way that they're
it's kind of both.
Satirizing it, or is it like...
I think it's actually... Yeah, it's based on appreciation, I would say.
Okay. Are you a U2 fan, or is it just humorous podcasting?
I'm a fan of the hosts of the show.
Okay.
But
who are the hosts?
It's this guy, Scott Ackerman. He does Comedy Bang Bang. And then it's Adam Scott, who's on Parks and Rec.
He was on Parks and Rec, that's right. He created the Cones of Dunshire.
That's right. Yeah. People have told me I have a passing resemblance to him, so that makes it funnier. But
I mean, you do have dark hair and are a white guy.
That's true.
I think that's probably where it starts and ends. But congratulations on your passing resemblance to a celebrity. I have a terrible story related to my passing resemblance to a celebrity. Have you ever seen the movie October Sky?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, a long time ago.
Yes, yeah. But that's okay. Do you remember like the nerdiest one of the crew, like the guy who like he lived in a very poor environment, but he was very smart, good at mathematics. Kind of had red hair.
Was he like one of those guys that was the nerd guy in all the 90s movies?
Yeah, I wouldn't say all the 90s movies. I don't think he actually... Oh, nice. Unreal Dev, first kill. That's a good, impressive one. Well, there, comes and goes. I wouldn't say a lot of 90s movies, but he's definitely been in a few of them. And always plays the nerd. A good chance. I don't remember, but there's a good chance that it was around that era. Anyway.
That's Jake Gyllenhaal, like one of his first movies. This is my weird talent, is I'm like IMDb in human form.
Well, let's see if we can show off this impressive skill you have. Yes, Jake Gyllenhaal is in that movie, and it is one of his earliest ones. It was kind of a breakout movie for him, wasn't it?
Based on a true story.
It is based on a true story, although I've read a lot about it. It's because it's one of my favorite movies, actually. I've read a lot about it, and it's based on a book written by the guy who Jake Gyllenhaal plays as an adult.
Homer Hickam. Yeah,
Homer Hickam. And he... said that the movie isn't quite accurate compared to his novelization of the story. Yeah. But, do take it for what it's worth. It's still a good movie.
We watched in, like, math class or something about, look, math does stuff.
Math does stuff. I watch it, and anytime, like, they show, like, that father-son relationship, I'm tearing up. So, done and done. Anyway, years ago, when me and my friends would go, hang out in, like, Hollywood area or something like that, I think 3 separate times I got called out and people assumed and guessed incorrectly that I was that redheaded nerdy guy. I don't remember this actor's name, and I apologize if I called him nerdy, but that's really kind of the depiction he was given. But yeah, everyone said I looked like that guy, like really distinctly like that guy. Enough that people were convinced I was. And I didn't act like I was or like give them any impression that it was, like visibly or verbally I didn't say like, oh yeah, you got it right. In fact, I quite often denied it, but still people were claiming that I was that guy. And then years later, I went to the filming of the first Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I ended up being an extra in it. It was pretty fun. And while the extras were kind of waiting for their scenes, they had like a handler, and the handler would play like little trivia games. And one of his games he had was like, celebrity lookalike contest. And I was like, hey, I'm gonna give it a shot. See if people think I look like that guy from October Sky. And sure enough, I won that contest, and I got a VHS copy of Mortal Kombat Annihilation. So that was my reward.
Wouldn't that have been like 2001 or 2 or so?
I don't know, whatever. Like 2001.
Far enough.
That's what it was filmed, approximately.
A VHS tape of Mortal Kombat Annihilation isn't really a great gift.
You know, I wouldn't say I was like overjoyed to receive it. I was kind of just enjoying the moment, being like, well, I guess I have this celebrity passing identity enough that people would call me out. But
I can't believe people knew that actor well enough to know that you were a lookalike.
Maybe they were just giving me, you know, who knows in the moment if they were like truly scrutinizing or kind of just going, I don't know, that guy. He looks more like that guy than the other person claims to look like Robert De Niro or something like that. So I won on that basis alone, and I'll take that win. But yeah, that was a long story. Too convoluted for this day. So
I enjoyed it.
Let's get back to Deathmatch. You're doing all right. You got a kill under your belt.
Well, Deathmatch is visceral enough where I don't have to think quite as much. I'm probably one of the worst players here too.
No, I mean,
can
I share that honor with you? We can equally, you know.
I'm probably better at Deathmatch than BR just because like I have a long history of playing Deathmatch, but not a long history of playing BR games.
You know, that's funny too, because I'm in the same boat as you, that I have a longer history playing Deathmatch than BR, obviously, just because it's been around for longer. But I think I'm actually better at BR just because objective-based modes in general are more my thing. I have a lot harder time on like the Twitch gameplay or something that requires like kill be killed kind of quick tit for tat. I'm better when I can strategize, or and I don't even have to be on like a team, but if I can like potentially flank someone in a way that they wouldn't anticipate because they're not just a better aim. Oh my gosh, I had so many good shots.
Yeah,
Kendall's.
My aim's terrible. And then that happens. Oh wow.
That's actually something we're addressing, isn't it?
I think that sounds right.
I don't know. Kevin told me in QA that is one of our bugs that we're addressing in an upcoming hotfix. It was potentially going to go out on Monday, potentially going to go out today, but we didn't want to interrupt the dev play day by putting out a patch that we weren't 100% on. Like we're like 99% on it. So give us that.
The idea? What's the to not spawn you right where you just died, or is it to not spawn you near people?
Not spawn you in front or nearby somebody, because there is an algorithm in place. As I think our last guest, Jacob, or somebody else explained this. There's an algorithm in place that asks you, or asks the system.
No chance.
If you're going to be, there's one right there. Let's see how it turns out. If you're going to spawn, make sure you don't spawn in an area that is of a certain distance and view angle as a certain as other people on the map. But since this all happens in real time, we have run into issues where this does happen sometimes, where people spawn right in front or behind each other. But really, it shouldn't happen ever. So that's something we're going to hopefully address in this upcoming hotfix. And I don't know how 100% it is, but so far they've tested it and haven't run into any major issues. So, keep an eye out and let us know if you run into any problems once that patch goes live. It's not out live yet. Yeah, 11 people are streaming Mario. We have a few streamers.
Oh, man.
Don't forget, that's a bold action together.
I always forget to do that.
You had a pretty good shot on him with the iron sights, but yeah, we have 11 people streaming. This is great. And we're competing with Twitch rivals too, so good luck to us. But all the same, yeah, we had a few streamers who informed us last week that they wanted to get back and play some Fractured Lands, and there's a network of streamers that kind of work together. And we were reached out to by Digital One, who should be one of the people streaming right now, that he wanted to play the game again and help bring some audiences in. So hopefully this will do okay. Wish us luck. I don't know how many servers are running. There's no way we can check at this point, but it should be enough. Well, I mean, I could go outside and check, but I can't tell from here.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
But there should be enough that anyone who wants to play right now can play Deathmatch with us. But then, yeah, we'll be switching to tribes, and I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that we get some good numbers there too. So that'll be fun to see. Do you often play with us when we have Dev Play days, Drew? I forget to see if you're doing it. Or
yeah, I tried to, especially Dev Play days. And definitely since Deathmatch has launched, I've been making more time to play it.
Oh, nice job. And he had a level 3. Oh, watch out.
Yeah.
Fair, gotcha. She's going to pick up that level 3 body piece, chest piece. Yeah, it's easier to play even during non-dev play days because Deathmatch allows you to kind of get in matches really quickly. Even if there's only one other person around, you can jump into it pretty quickly.
Nope. Yeah, I feel like, too, I don't know, for me it's, I'm usually like in the middle of something at 5 o'clock and my brain is working better then, so it's hard to turn that off. But
yeah, you're like in a mode. You're in the zone. You don't want to stop.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like, because you were like working out problems, right?
Man, I cannot aim today.
That's okay. Don't give up. Don't give up. Acatalepsy's no good anyway. So
I always forget who that is. But
inflatable, 10, 11. You're splitting hairs here. Come on. They're streamers. That's all you need to know. Nice.
Oh, revenge, I guess.
Yeah. Did he die and spawn nearby again? There's another thing that we're addressing. We're also looking into.
No.
Oh, what?
I canceled my heal up.
Just by shooting the very last second there.
Yeah.
We're looking to adjust some of the shotgun muzzle qualities, their stats and uses, to make them more distinct. But I'm still getting the details on that one, so we'll talk with the designer about that when we hear more. So what are you working on right now? I know that you have. What was your last like major Fractured Lands contribution you've been putting into?
So the last major thing I worked on for Fractured Lands is still not in the game.
Oh no.
But it will be in 1.0.
Okay, so you're working on like 1.0 stuff in general.
Yeah.
Nice. Second revenge. He thought he could trap you.
But let's see. In the past, things I've worked on. I worked on the maps, the radar, matchmaking.
Oh yeah, you're like the major matchmaking guy at this point, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think at this point we've sort of spread the knowledge around, which is a good thing.
But Drew, as you may not have known, he started a little bit into the project. It had already gone a little bit. But when did you start? Maybe was it like
almost a year ago? Yeah.
Okay, so
like
maybe
mid-March
last year.
Yeah.
So we had already begun. But he helped us get to that finish line of early access release, and yeah, I remember it being mostly at the time I think matchmaking and like server setup and that kind of stuff, right?
Yeah, a lot of that, and then just miscellaneous UI. I did a lot of the main menu stuff, so like decorating your character,
making it work like tech wise.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, like I obviously didn't do the art, but
obviously, I mean, who knows? You could be a good artist. Oh, nice. You caught him on the reload. Oh, you almost had him, too. I majored the one ahead. He's at 14 right now. Oh, he won. So there you go. How'd you do? Not bad. 8th place isn't bad.
Yeah.
5 kills. That's usually where I get, or somewhere around the middle. And you have Kendall's and Bernie and Farron Fox and Major Head and I don't know who disconnected it, but plenty of hardcore players, so...
We're playing again, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for now.
Keep jumping in until about 6 o'clock, and we'll switch over.
Okay.
Let me know if you get tired. I don't mind swapping if you're...
Yeah, I might at some point, but...
If you're, like, overwhelmed. Like, oh, come on. It's too much.
I think for me, too, a big part of with Deathmatch that works is that while there is a penalty for death, I don't feel like I let down 3 people. So, like, if I make a dumb decision, it's just on me.
There you go. What if you're doing like solo battle royale?
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess since we launched Team, I just haven't played as much solo.
Yeah, I think a lot of us kind of pushed away from it because we want to make sure that. Well, I think I mean, for my sake internally, I want to make sure that there's enough people who get to play tribes, which is a higher bar to hit than solo.
Yeah.
In terms of player count, so I'm mostly just trying to help out everybody and not go for my own selfish enjoyment, but I would like to go back to solo matches now and then.
Man, runner.
Yeah, seriously. Ah,
Wait. Oh.
you're getting good shots.
Oh wait. We're in the pregame.
Oh, I was gonna say.
I forgot. I was just already like.
Don't worry, I forgot too. I feel kind of.
Actually, you know what I realized? I remapped melee to middle mouse click because I always do that.
Okay.
I don't actually know what the right button is
It's
or what it is normally.
It's X.
X?
No,
V?
V. You got it. I'm done.
Okay, V. That works. I can
C
learn
is
it.
crouch, V.
I kept hitting this. I'm like, why am I not?
You can swap it if you want. Got 30 seconds if you want to change it out.
That's fine.
Okay.
I usually don't remap any buttons, but that's one that over the years I've just grown accustomed to.
I always keep it default too. I figure that's what they set it up. I'm assuming that's what I'll play as. And I mean, even if you do swap things around, I feel like you're still having to learn with every game. So might as well learn at the default.
Yeah, it's for me too. It was just like all those years of before cloud saves and stuff. Like you would lose your preferences, so it's just like
You have to
might as
change
well
it
just
every
learn
time.
the way it is, so
Yeah,
you don't
yeah.
have to go through it. I
Not
mean,
to
I
mess with
reinstalled Half-Life probably 15 times.
Is that one of your favorite games, Half-Life?
Yeah,
The original or 2?
the
or
original.
just original?
2 I liked as well, but I mean, the value that you got out of Half-Life 1 back in the day, like with mods, it was like that was the only game I even really need to have installed for years because
Nice.
played Team Fortress, Counter-Strike.
Yeah. I never played the original Team Fortress. It was always Team Fortress 2 for me. And
Yeah, well, it gets confusing too because there was, I think it started as Team Fortress for Quake, and I never had that, but I played Team Fortress Classic, which is the mod for Half-Life.
the Source Engine stuff.
Yeah.
Source Engine mod. I only really played the second one, and even then I mostly didn't play it on PC. I played it on the Orange Box.
Oh, yeah.
And that's where I played Half-Life 2 as well. And when I beat Half-Life 2 and the first 2 episodes, I enjoyed it so much, I was like, you know what, I've never played the original Half-Life. I should go back and play that. So I did, and I enjoyed it too, but I think I was, my introduction was the second one, so I got more into it that.
It's probably a
so.
harder, I think with games especially, it's hard to go backwards sometimes.
Sure.
Like, I know that, I don't know what the status is at this point, but there have been a couple of facelifts to the original Half-Life.
Well, yeah, there was like that Black Mesa team, right, that wanted to.
Yeah, I don't actually know what
remake
the
it?
status of that is at this point. But
I think they got really close or released it, but it was like, oh, we're going to H-defy it, and that was maybe 10 years ago, so what looks good then does not necessarily look good now, and so its longevity is kind of into question. Ooh, I never noticed that curly pipe asset we have down the ground there.
Which one?
Right there, the little coils.
Oh.
The ribbed
Also, it's
coil.
always possible. I know people are still polishing things up. Maybe it wasn't there. I don't know.
Huh.
It looks cool.
It does look cool. Like I like seeing new things now and then. I've been wandering by different designers' desks and seeing some of the changes they've been making to POIs that aren't currently in the game. Sounds like you got some trouble there, and it's been looking great. Like things are looking much better, and it's steadily better. You don't necessarily see huge evolutions across the whole map, except maybe when like Leo does some huge lighting pass, or
Yeah.
if we add like one major huge POI. But it's mostly, I've been noticing, oh, nice job, Jim Skill. Mostly I'm noticing like just little fixes here and there, little polishes, which makes me excited for anyone who's going to wait out to 1.0 and then try this game again, maybe having seen like the original trailer or maybe tried it in beta and then didn't pick it up. I'm hoping they can like come back and go, oh wow, this game looks really nice now. Not that it looked bad before, but like obviously we've updated things and improved upon it immensely.
That's definitely like the modern gaming experiences. You said if you stop playing a game for a little bit and then you come back to it, it might be a very different experience the next time.
Yeah. Hopefully in a positive way. Hopefully enough to keep you going.
Almost always positive, I would say. Like a lot of interface improvements or frame rate.
I think there might be a level 2 face or turn around just in case. I think I saw something. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, is that always there?
Yeah, I saw when you walked in.
Oh.
You noticed the Bobcat first, and I was like, oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even look at
Chess
that.
piece. Uh-oh, guys, at the end. Careful.
Yeah, I'm toast.
I'm gonna try that Bobcat more often because I'm also like just a terrible shot with it, and I know it's me, so I'm like, okay, I need to practice more with this weapon.
Well, if you get a decent like ACOG scope, it's one of my favorite guns now.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I always like burst fire because I have pretty bad aim, as you might see, and burst fire for me has always allowed me to error correct a little bit.
Nice.
There we go. Hubris.
Kendall's with the kill. Well, you still got a 1 on that scoreboard, so thank you for that. As you know, you're playing my account, so this is just giving me an XP, and I really appreciate that, as I thank every guest that comes in and starts helping level up Season 2.
Shoot. Yeah, my account's all messed up because I had done a bunch of testing, and
I just like give yourself
I
levels,
awarded myself a lot of stuff and then reset my level, I think, by accident. So I have
so you have the items, but
yeah,
not the level to show for it. Careful, because our player count is low, someone might report you for cheating.
well, I gotta be careful to just quit engaging when I only have a pistol. But.
I make that mistake all the time. I was in a 1v1 the other day with Jimmy.
That's a big mistake.
It was a big mistake. I wasn't trying to be as sneaky as I probably should have been, and he has a much better aim than me. So I was mostly trying to just run up and startle him while he was like looting my corpse, and he just turned around and popped two in my head, and I go down. So I'm like, I probably should find a gun first before I go try to kill him with my pistol.
Yeah, the mistake is, I think this is right. I think Jimmy was a semi-pro or something. Like, he's been very high level at certain games before. So
he's told me that quite often.
I just assume everyone's kind of like, oh, they've played games to test them or just to make them, but I forget that a lot of people are here for the reason that they have played a ton of games in the past, some of them even professionally. Oh my gosh.
You need to heal? Oh, so close. Nice job, Jim Skill. Yeah, Jimmy, he's got some skills. I don't know what it takes to do that, because I feel like I've played lots and lots and lots of hours of FPS in general and still don't even compare to like the majority of shooting communities.
I think, yeah, I don't know. I think it's probably something kind of like an instrument where you can play piano all day, but if you're not practicing effectively.
Yeah. Do I need like techniques to learn, or, oh, nice work.
You need to hire a video game coach.
Yeah, exactly. I need some like.
So hire Jimmy.
Watch some tips. Yeah, right? He should be teaching us all to get better. Because it's embarrassing, yo.
I'm usually not embarrassed until, like, right now I'm live streaming.
I'm forcing you to show off your skills. And, come on, figure it out. You're doing fine, don't worry. If you get 1 or 2 kills, when you got 5 in the last match, if you get 1 or 2 kills, which you already have, I don't think you have anything to worry about. Gem Skill is wiping the floor with all of us, though, at 14 right now. So congrats, Gem Skill. But that is a typical situation that he puts us all in.
Who's Gem Skill?
Gem Skill is one of our community players. He
okay.
is from France.
Oh, wow.
And he's a big fan of this game, so he's been playing
cool.
for months. And he does
Nice.
typically very well.
Hey, not dead last.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna
Sorry,
assume
Machine 15.
Yeah, I'm gonna assume that Dean had to go get coffee or something.
We had I think our last dev play day, he played tribes, and he was on my tribe, and 3 of us died like almost right away.
Yeah, I think I was on that team.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm pretty sure I was.
And he survived, and he ended up grenading the last team, a team of 4, all on his own.
Oh, I never saw the conclusion.
Grenading it, like just totally destroying them with pipe bombs. And I was pretty impressed. Nice, you got me a new tattoo. Want to swap it?
Oh, yeah.
Pretty lady.
I don't know that I've actually tried any of the tattoo customization yet.
The first one comes in at, I believe, 32. We tried to melee kill Dean, and he mowed us all down. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now here comes the excuses. Putting challenges on yourself. Just saying, he did all right.
Wait, does he have this? Dean must be watching the stream. He's screen cheating.
No, that's inflatable right there.
No, but Machine XV is Dean.
Oh, you're right.
He said, "What's that now?" So.
Hey, I was praising you, Dean, so don't worry about it.
Yeah, Dean's a carry.
Alright. Whew. I like that map, but I'm already anxious for another one.
What would be great is if this glitched out on one of the things I worked on while I'm playing.
What was that specifically?
Like, right now it says it's starting and it's not starting. But
Maybe because the server filled up just as you were trying to get into it, and so it's
could
putting you to a
be.
one-man server.
We'll see.
We'll see. Your handiwork at business here.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and cancel and try again. Can't hurt.
It's in a locked up state.
It's
We need to
grayed
finish
you out.
that. All right, let's see if I force close it. Is that gonna?
Nah, go ahead and do it. So let's see. It's weird that it's all black. Shouldn't be that at all.
Oh, something's working.
There we go. Well,
Now
that's
we go.
us.
But now, the game's
Now he's in the game. Let's see how many people are in this one that he's just starting out. We're waiting to see what happens here. Oh, I left. I've been twitching.
Sorry for the bad language. What bad language?
Well, you just have to assume if you hear anything from Eddie, it's bad language.
Yeah.
How many people in this match so far? You and Kendalls.
Me and Kendalls.
1v1, Kendalls.
Well,
So
I
you'll
will
have plenty of
lose-
opportunities to swear.
I will lose this one.
All right, go ahead and hit this one. Here we go. We'll do just fine. Why is it black screen? This is weird. Oh,
There it goes.
I don't know why it took so long. That's okay. Let's 1v1 it. Let's show your skills in finding each other on the map.
I get to scout out where all the good stuff is too.
Yeah, we already found a shotgun and an AR. What's your best weapon? Do you think in here, Drew? What's the best one you are most effective at?
Well, the only times I've done really well, it's with a shotgun. But yeah, probably the AR. I would say.
Yeah, that's my long story about the AR. Is that I initially hated using it. I was never any good at it, but then over time it like transformed itself for me. I think I just got used to the kick, or found good stocks and grips and whatnot. Who's left? Still you and Kendalls? We're about to find out. 10 seconds to go. Yeah, I really like this area we picked. I definitely think the best place to... Oh, there he is. The best place to engage in a deathmatch type arena. But I am looking forward to one of the new POIs we're working on that we have yet to talk fully about, so look forward to that. And I'm also hoping that down the road, maybe after 1.0 launches, we can start exploring some new deathmatch maps, because I'd love to switch it up and see
Yeah, that would be cool.
which one you show up in.
One thing I probably have been ignorant about is, does this
He found
part
you quick.
does this part of the actual map, like the BR map now, look exactly like this, or is it
Yes.
still different?
It does.
Okay.
No, they used all the changes, and it goes straight into BR
Okay.
the same way. So this is kind of like its own mini deathmatch within the BR map. If you ever the circle wraps around it.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't know that because I wasn't sure if we had done a sort of lower or like a higher geo count version for deathmatch or what. That's awesome.
Yeah. It works simultaneously.
So is it really just me and Eddie?
It really is just you and Eddie. So.
Oh well, I just
well. You better succeed now. You got no excuses.
yeah. I'm gonna feel pretty lame if I can't beat.
Did you see any of the grips lying around? That should help
were they?
immensely because this thing has quite a kick.
Oops. Shoot.
Well, if you didn't know where you were.
I have a bad habit of accidentally firing.
Let's see.
I didn't know you could put...
You know you could put scopes on it?
Oh, I've only gotten the heavy machine gun a few times.
Oh, okay. I look for it. Most BRs, I'm looking for it. I'm like, oh, I gotta... Oh, there he is.
Got one hit.
I hope it stings. That thing cracks quite... Has quite a punch to it. You ever struggle with a turn of phrase? You're like, how did that go? Packs quite a punch. That's what I was thinking. Oh, right next to you. You want that grip.
There we go.
That is my favorite grip because it shows up so well on the physical gun in front of you.
So now the only thing is if he gets me, I'm toast.
Well, careful because he knows where you are now. More or less. And he can come down probably.
Oh, shoot.
You're worried like he'll kill you and then he'll have the LMG forever?
Yes.
All right, so you got to make sure when you fire it that you like blow all the ammunition out, and hopefully he won't find it as useful.
All right, he's firing at me.
Nope, right there.
Question is, do I have any healing?
You don't.
No.
Or if he does take you out, that you run right back to where you were
Yes.
as quickly as possible.
I think I just saw him.
I saw errant what looked like a piece of rebar that resembled people.
That could also be it.
Fish him out with a bomb.
All right, what is the default button for grenade?
E.
Okay. Yeah, I switched everything to like G. Wait, E?
That might be middle mouse button now.
Ah. There it is.
Got this, Drew. I believe in you. Where is he? Oh, what?
Oh no.
Well,
All right.
get ready to run.
Gotta go for it.
Go, go, go.
Shoot, I would spawn all the way across.
I know, right? They put you far away. I wonder where he got you from. It was one shot, and you were half health, so...
I think I heard, it might have been more than one, but it was one or two.
He just got you that quick, huh? Because I never saw you, like, go down. It was just, like, on the ground.
Thought I heard him.
Not only did you find the LMG, oh, he's behind you. Or at least getting you from behind. I don't know that he went up for it, though, if he's down there. Whoa! Heal up, heal up.
He's toying with me.
Nice!
Yeah.
Excellent job,
There we go.
excellent job.
Oh wait, I just want the good stuff.
Move quick, move quick.
I am
Just
not.
take
quick.
as much as you can. Just walk away with it all. 'Cause he'll come right back at you. Okay, run, run, run. Oh, behind you.
What's up?
Could have sworn I saw him. My mistake. Just keeping you on the ready. Just want you alert at all times.
Well, I just need to go back to my corpse so I can get that gun.
Is there no game audio, James Hill? That's not good.
Oh really?
Did you? You didn't close out, did you? Or did you close it? You did close out.
I closed it at one point, but does it not like auto reattach or something?
He's saying there's no game audio.
Okay.
All right, we'll figure it out, Jim Skill. Don't worry about it. Are people playing in squads too? It's possible. We said we were going to do deathmatch for the first hour, but we have a lot of new people coming in, so maybe they are trying the BR first. We'll jump into BR at 6 for sure. But feel free to join whatever you want, Mario. Don't have to do what we're doing.
So they can hear us, but not the game?
That's what it sounds like. I'm stuck in starting game.
Do we just need to set... OBS to do something? Or?
Well, let's see how your match pans out first. Careful.
Got him a couple times.
You're just doing a really casual walk there. Yeah, I don't know why it wouldn't pick up the audio. If it's just, I might have to like just reset it on preferences. Oh,
Ah.
down the other side. Oh man,
I suck.
that's quite a distance. Don't beat yourself up.
Well, let's see if I can... I don't know why he's firing.
Maybe he thinks he sees you. Like I said, quite a distance.
Oops. See, there I go again.
Where's he at?
That one might cost me.
This is very cat and mouse right now.
Oh crap, I'm almost out of ammo.
Do you have any other? Yeah.
Oh wow. I don't even remember picking this
Because you know how I knew? Because you picked up 2 separate types of grips. I was like, well, he already has one. Did he have the other one too? What you need is a staple.
Yes. This is like the Super Bowl of Fractured Lands. Lowest scoring of all time.
Super Bowl 2019's Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I would hate to think that all our best matches end up in low scores. Oh. Oh, you're so close.
All right, I can't heal. Oh,
You walked out the storm.
haven't done that in a while.
Oh, well.
What a noob.
Man, why is everyone else in the... Well, why are a lot of people in squads? I don't want to switch early because we still have plenty of people playing in Deathmatch. But we'll switch at 6, no problem.
Well, I think we sort of late joined this one, so I think the other game might have a few more people. Still 40? Yeah, there must be a BR match going.
Yeah, there's us, but I know other people must be joining us at the same time. We'll fill up those BR servers in just a second. 20 minutes at least. Game muted. Yeah, I don't know. It's not. I don't know why. I think when we swapped out here. You want to try to fix it real quick? Let's see.
Yeah.
Close that. We don't need that. Okay. Oh, it's playing audio. Do you need to just turn it up?
Whoa.
And then, oops, sorry. Okay. Game shouldn't be muted, so let me know if you guys can't hear. If, yeah, I don't know what's up. It's because we closed out, but we'll do it again.
So it's still.
Yeah, he says he can't hear you. I could see the audio displaying on OBS, so.
It's weird.
And you can hear just fine, right?
Do we change the headset? No, I can hear the volume.
Okay.
Like, I can hear the sounds.
All right, let me do one more thing.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, this may risk your life. Yeah, that's all right. It's weird. Sorry, I'm trying to fix it. Okay, let me know if you guys can hear it now. Let me know if the audio is improved.
Cool.
Fingers crossed it's fixed, but otherwise, yeah, just keep playing. Well, if it's not fixed, I'll address it again before we switch on. Audio is really low,
Why did I just pick up another shotgun?
but now it's on. Okay, so audio is low, but now it's on.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Did
Maybe
I-
it's just because your headset. Because, yeah, we are at full 100%. Shoot something. Let's see how that sounds. Alright. Fingers crossed again, hopefully okay.
Yeah, that's another point. I really haven't been doing anything in the past couple minutes, but...
Alright.
Question is Kendall's even here?
I hear him shouting. Maybe he's just hiding in a trailer. He'll win if he doesn't get killed.
Wait, yeah. Oh, is it most recent? Is that who
Well,
wins?
yeah, if you tie up with the leader,
Yeah,
then you have to overcome him in order to win.
I see.
And he got the first kill, so. Although I'll have to check with Farron on that because he was, I don't remember accurately, but I thought when the match started, he was marked as king with the crown over his head.
Oh, really?
I thought. Even there were no kills, but I'll, I could be completely wrong about that. I just don't remember precisely.
Well,
But I'm wondering if the system has to declare a winner, even if no one's killed anyone.
Well, he definitely got the first kill because...
He did, but
Yeah.
before that happened, I'm just curious. Oh.
Holy moly,
No,
that's
he
a
can
good
see
shot.
you.
But he probably has a scope and I don't,
I'm
so I
guessing,
should
yeah.
engage. At least now I know where he is.
Thanks for pointing out the audio issues, chat.
Alright, got 1 minute to make something happen.
You can do this. Just get him once and you won. And then just hide. Hide, hide, hide. Camp your heart out.
Yeah, it's interesting how one-on-one it's almost a completely different game. It feels a little more like BR.
Yeah, it really does.
Oh shoot.
The only downside, I think, is that sometimes it can take a long time to find someone, even if you're actively looking. But, oh, watch out. Don't go out the storm. We made that mistake before.
Exact same place.
Alright. It's easy to see it. One shot to the head, you can do this. Come on.
Ah, I swear I got him. Oh, pistol sniping time.
Oh, come on. I felt like that was right on it. Careful. Careful. Dance, dance, dance. Sudden death, dance.
No!
Nice!
Yes!
Awesome. Awesomely done. Yeah, I forgot it does go into sudden death there, too, so.
I think what was screwing with me was I had that muzzle on and I was like, wait, I'm not shooting right. Like,
Alright, play again. One more before we head into...
do we know? Let's see.
Yeah, they're still in they're in a
Okay.
match right now, but it looks like they're just started. We'll see how many we're waiting for. GG indeed. Nice job. That was risky too because you're really low health. Like
Yeah,
you
well,
had
it
no
was
choice, right?
sudden death. Yeah. Kappa.
All right, what are we looking at?
It's probably. Oh wait,
Wolfie McGee.
Kendall's you coming back in?
I wouldn't mind a 1v1v1. Be an interesting dynamic. I was in a couple of those.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Sasha Banks, Mario Madness.
Oh, I'm
Perfect.
playing like good people. They're not names I recognize, so they're probably really good.
You'll do fine. You'll do fine. Well, now you know where a bomb is. Nice AR.
It's like the Bob Ross of shooting games.
Put a little
Got a little scope
cloud
here.
A little scope here. Now your scopes can be friendly, or they can be scary scopes. We're working with both. If you, are there any like places on the map that you feel would work well as maybe another potential deathmatch map
Well,
to go with?
I'm not sure how this. I don't know how it would play, but I would say like Refinery probably because
Okay.
that's what it kind of devolves into sometimes anyway.
Yeah,
But,
lots of entrances and exits. But I do think it would take some modifications because it is pretty uniform.
yeah.
You'd want to switch it up a bit. But yeah, that's a pretty good spot.
I'm trying to think. I'm terrible at knowing the names of the parts of the map, but
We'll describe it to me.
I always like the sort of neighborhood areas, like where
Okay,
it's
like
more the
Cliffside or
houses.
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
It reminds me of like Call of Duty maps and stuff.
Kind of like Nuketown.
Yeah, Nuketown. I like this map a lot, actually. Like,
No,
it's,
yeah, this one's great.
there's this interesting thing that happens as you're playing it. Like, you just sort of start memorizing the level and you don't realize it, and then you're going home and you're like, wow, I know my whole way around that map.
Yeah, yeah. Makes me wish we had other things to do there, like maybe like a parkour or like a.
Oh yeah, sure. I mean, selfishly, I don't wish that because then I have no chance. But
I think that hotel up the north side of the map would be a good spot. Right now, again, it's kind of like Refinery, where it's what players know as the Stormrider Stronghold. It's pretty open-ended in terms of like all its entrances and exits, and lots of different uniformity on the various floors. But it's a big location that I think could be modified in ways that would make it very interesting, especially because it has a lot of, similar to this map, has a lot of verticality.
yeah, I think that's pretty important.
But I wouldn't mind like decimating a couple floors here and there and putting maybe like holes in the ceilings and floors to ramp yourself up in different locations. That'd be pretty neat. Planning on picking up a shotgun, or do you already have one?
Did I?
That was the
Wait, was there a shotgun?
no, but you picked up the barrel loader for it.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry about it.
I'm not even thinking.
I mean,
sometimes.
like, what are you doing?
Picking up everything.
You don't even need that.
Hmm. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Wow, there's just insane.
Yeah, you're doing all right. Plenty here to get.
Hmm.
What you could use
I was
is
gonna say, can I
yeah, swap your
transfer
scope out, yeah.
scopes? I can never remember like which things are compatible. Okay.
Forgive him. He's always programming our game. He's not always playing it.
Wait, why can't I do that?
I don't know. Is that Bobcat bugged out? There are a couple that are. We gotta address those as well.
I wonder if I'm just too heavy.
Yeah, that might be it. Actually, you're
it.
right. Drop that drum mag you don't need.
Oh yeah, that too. Wait, did I just pick up the same
You picked
gun?
up the same gun. That's okay. Oh, use it though.
Oh,
Zorg
no way.
along.
Man, I didn't have much chance.
That's a good guy.
That was a lot of indecision about something that didn't matter.
Should I get the Bobcat?
Boom.
I could keep this. So you were shopping. Comparing prices. I do have a Dragon's Breath coupon. That Bottle of Rage is super effective in these matches too, because avoiding like one-on-one gunfire battles is made that much better when you're running back and forth at higher speeds. That's Robert's pro tip for the day. Pick up the Rage bottles, because those will really help you when you're facing off against Jimmy.
Yeah, admittedly, I very rarely use that in Battle Royale mode.
I mostly use it then when I'm just trying to run to a location
from
the storm, but here it ends up being particularly helpful in avoiding fire. People have a much harder time shooting you down when they can't catch you.
Let me get up high.
Now you can use that drum mag.
There we go.
Load again, reload.
All right.
Let's see you fire 20 shells at a time. Blow people away. Alright, there's your path to greatness. There's only 2 kills on the board. You can catch up. Let's see you be the leader now. You already won a match with Kendall's, but...
That was a satisfying win, even though it was only one-on-one.
It was satisfying. I mean, he's tough to play against.
Well,
as we are demonstrating
revenge.
now. Yeah. I sometimes get too greedy in these kind of matches because I will pick up a gun, pick up another gun, pick up ammo, pick up ammo, pick up ammo, pick up ammo, pick up all the parts, go get killed, and pretty much give it to whoever I
Yeah.
picked it all of them. I should just pick up one gun, maybe a second one, or maybe another clip of ammo, and stick to it until I kill someone, and then I can keep going. Because chances are, if I am going to get shot by somebody, they're going to hit me a couple times before I take them out. I'm going to have to use my staple gun to revive or replenish my health to 100, steal theirs if they haven't used theirs, or find another one if they have. Those are some strategies I need to take my own advice on and be better at this game.
I don't know what I'm doing. I'm running in circles.
It's okay. It's tough to be your very best when you're being scrutinized by the entire internet. You know, there's a lot of people watching, so.
Distractions, too.
I am talking you through it, right? Is this helpful? Probably not helpful. It's okay.
Well, I mean, it's good to have someone talking because I know I just probably go silent for minutes at a time.
You know, it's one of those things where, like, you just got to ask yourself, what do people want to see when you're, oh, don't forget to pick up the staple gun in the pipe bomb. That's
Yeah, you know, I was
keeps-
thinking about that. Like, since I did some of the work on the UI here, I feel like it would be nice sometimes, or if I put the up arrow is like basically 0 to... The way the up arrow works is it's comparing, but sometimes I think it should also just be like, hey, you should pick this up. But
like even something that it's not compared to another thing, but you're like,
yeah, like
you could use this, why
like,
not?
Hey, you probably want the staples
Because it's a call out, right? You're like, you could benefit from that. Well, who wouldn't benefit from the staples? Take it.
Yeah.
No, that's not a bad idea.
I mean, this is kind of how it is sometimes, like working on a game where you're playing the game and you're like, here are 100 different things that I would add to my own plate while I'm playing it because it's like desirable.
Here's a question, and I'm not even. This isn't a suggestion because I don't necessarily think this is a good idea, but I'm just curious what you think. A lot of games that aren't typically PvP shooters, but are like the single player campaign of a shooter or a single player campaign of a game where you melee kill someone and they have like an assortment of loot. They'll have a pick up all button.
Yeah.
Do you think that would be useful here? I mean, oftentimes you don't need all those things, but just it can't hurt if you have like a good satchel going either here or in the BR, and you're like, hey, I don't care, just pick it all up. I want to save some time.
You mean off a corpse or like an area?
Yeah, a corpse, like a corpse. Like he has a lot of stuff, and you're like, look, I don't want to just go through it. I want to take it all.
In theory, I like the idea. I'm not sure how it would play out because of weight. Like, I guess it would be pick up. It'd be interesting because you'd have to figure out like the easy case is, oh, you can pick it all up, so just go ahead and do that. But then the harder case is, I have the capacity to pick up some of this, but not all of it. So then what does it choose?
I'd be curious how like Skyrim does it, because they have something like that. They have a weight system, and they have pick up all. So if you pick up, if you hit the pick up all button, it'll pick up everything until the weight limit is hit from like the top to bottom. And if you hit that weight limit, it'll say, oh, I can't get the rest of these.
Yeah, I don't remember how it worked in that game.
I think that's how it works. I mean, I'm not 100%. So
is it top to bottom by weight? Is that what you're saying?
No, I think it's top to bottom, like on the list.
Oh.
Like it'll just start picking up the things based on what you can carry. But lest we forget, it also has encumbrances on that game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we don't have that exactly, but we do at least have a limit.
We have a weight limit, but Skyrim will let you pick up a lot of things. Oh man, it's working along again. Guy's got good aim.
Well, he's got the heavy.
Skyrim will let you pick up a lot of things and just make it so you can barely walk or not walk at all, but you're still allowed to pick them up.
That's true.
So.
And then there are the cretins who installed a mod to remove encumbrance from the game.
Just picking up everything.
I don't
He's
even know.
hunting you down at this point.
Well, I need to just stay away.
Well, at least now you get a weapon.
Okay, I'm not turned around. Okay. But yeah, I think that a feature like that would be interesting.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see it in play, but
I don't think it would be that hard to do.
like you said, factoring in like when we would decide not to pick something up. Is it by weight? It's like, oh, well, we can't afford to carry this because of weight, and then it stops you. And like you said, does it decide by top to bottom, or does it decide by like the actual weight of the item, like the picks the lightest ones first or the heaviest ones first, or whatever? Maybe you could. I would also be interested in like some sort of like Gambit style AI macros where it goes like, oh, prioritize ammo or prioritize health items. might be a little too intricate for this purpose. So.
It starts making me think of. I never even finished it, but the first Dragon Age game. I don't think they had this in the other ones, but they had this whole essentially like scripting thing in one of the menus, like their team menu, where it'd be like, if this player gets to 20% health, then automatically heal with this other character. Yeah. And it started feeling, at a certain point, it felt like you were almost programming the AI.
I mean, some people, especially in a game like that, and from that kind of developer, that's definitely like the audience who's like, I want to be in full control, and I want to define these narrow limitations.
Yeah, I think for me it was like I came off KOTOR and I was used to more like pausing the game and explicitly telling all those things to happen. But I understood why they added that, and I could see why we'd want it in this game too, because at a certain point you kind of know what you want.
Yeah, your play style for that day. Yeah. Oh, it'd be interesting too. Like if we could implement some kind of system like that, it'd be interesting if we could put together also. Similar to how people do loadouts, you could do like a preference loadout.
Oh yeah, sure.
Excuse me, like a preference profile. Well, I'm talking to the right guy who would probably be involved in putting something like that together, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true, actually.
Tech related to UI, tech related to function in the UI.
Well, we got some good stuff coming up, too, with regard to, like,
Won't put
how all
out
that
material.
stuff is saved and things like that, so I think it'll be even more viable soon.
Yeah, especially as our game like expands out and the options aren't restricted to certain game modes only.
Mm-hmm.
Be curious how that all works out. What was that you missed? What is that? Oh, just go. That's all right. You can use one of those. 1 kill. Think you can get 1 kill? Can you think it could be Zorgalong?
I don't know. Wait, am I dead last? Oh, yeah.
Get your
Wait,
revenge. We had
people
people
dropped.
Did they drop out?
I don't know if they dropped or if, like, the game started with.
Well, it is 6, and we have 2 minutes left of this match, and then we're definitely going to go to
Okay.
tribes.
Well, shoot, I wonder if we should...
Should we just drop out now?
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever you think.
Yeah, let's give them a win. We'll go to tribes.
Okay.
Go ahead and drop out. Congratulations, Zorgalong and Kendall, on that one. Now decide. I have the car on there. Do you want to pick the car, or do you want to?
That's what I always roll with, but I
up to you.
keep forgetting to switch it. I've been wanting to play with the bike for a while.
Okay, yeah, go
do
for
that.
it. Change anything you want. Do it fast.
Oh wow, you're. Oh, didn't I play yet? Okay.
Yeah, level 40. I got 60 more to go, and I'll have everything. And I do it the natural way. I don't cheat like some people.
That was an accident, actually. Like, because I ended up with that one car that has like the crazy blue stuff on it. I can't remember.
The blue flames or the.
It almost looks like a Matchbox car.
Yeah, imagine like the one that's like white on top and blue
Yeah.
flames inside. Yeah, that definitely does look like a Matchbox car.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, you're talking.
Hello, hello.
I can hear you.
All right.
Oh,
I like this name of this team member you have.
Do you usually?
we can hear your vehicle. It's a little,
Oh, you can hear that? Okay.
yeah, just a bit.
All right. They said they could hear the vehicle.
You have to be nearby if that's the case.
Like coming to the mic, I guess. I don't know.
I think T is the push to talk button.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Gam. Sorry about all those times I killed you.
It's totally okay. It was a fun match.
There's 11 in this one. I'm curious.
Yeah, it was.
Because people were saying there was a tribe battle going on already. I wonder if that's just in progress. I'm going to check out some of those other streams, see how things are going. This is my investigative report. Fallen Hero JB is in Deathmatch.
I think I'll probably do one BR and then maybe watch the other one.
Brumos is in Tribes. Yeah, that's okay. You can do the one, and I'll do the next one. And then I would appreciate all your color commentary, sir.
So where do y'all want to go?
The last bastion.
Sure, sounds good. I'm down.
Awesome.
Oh, nice. Got the clown car going. so let's do that. I think I'm the only person that wants this feature, but I always want unique jumps.
Unique jumps?
Like in
kinda
GTA 3. Like,
remind me, I forget.
so like, they had all these sort of, this was before achievements even, just like, there were certain
Hey there,
ramps,
bud.
certain
You alright?
ramps in the world that you could hit them, and it would give you like, unique jump found.
Oh, okay. So kind of like an achievement system in this one. But
Southeast?
it'd be
Like a collectible.
you
Oh,
jump from
shoot.
here, you jump from there.
I clicked wrong direction. Oh well. Yeah, yeah.
We haven't put any Steam achievements in, but I think by 1.0 we might manage it.
Yeah. Well, and this was even more of just like, if you're on satisfaction, you can do it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of fun.
Like challenges and stuff. We definitely want that. You want to put it in the tech? You want to get it done?
Yeah, it's
I'll fill them out if
it's
you got the
actually an
tech to do it.
interesting problem to solve. Like, how do you decide if someone actually hit the jump or not? I think it's probably just like you're in one area and then you're in the other area.
In a certain time frame.
Yeah, within some time frame.
Yeah. Some pos set value where you're like, I hit this, now I hit this. But it probably has to count like the air, right?
Yeah, there's something to that.
Like an arc within a
What
range.
am I hearing? Can't tell if that's in the.
No, that's Eddie.
Oh, it's outside.
Yeah, that's Eddie going nuts. He's doing okay, doing something. Alright, it's a small tribes match, but it's a good one to get us started.
Yeah, I sort of have to alter my mindset now. Like, oh, dying matters now.
Yes.
Not that it doesn't even
Play
in
carefully.
DM, but like, it's not the same.
The value's so much higher. Have you played any other like one life modes that you enjoyed?
Let's see. I mean, I honestly don't play a lot of BR games. Like I said, I used to play a lot of Counter-Strike back in the day, but, and I'm talking like old Counter-Strike, like bunny hopping allowed. But I'm trying to think of what are some other games that have that even
One life
that
modes?
aren't BR?
I played a lot of Metal Gear Online. They had one life modes.
Wait, which one for MGS5?
MGO2 on 4 and MGO3 on 5. I worked on MGO3, but
Oh wow.
I played MGO2 a lot.
Hey, on my location, there's a bike trunk stash and and jump wheels for it
But what else?
over there, popsicle
Did
inside
Uncharted
this
have one
little.
life modes? I think they did.
Sorry, there's
No worries.
voice coming
Yeah,
through
yeah.
the thing. I didn't hear all of it.
I don't want to interrupt you.
Oh no, you're fine.
Right here.
I'm gonna refresh my memory. I don't want to lose it.
Oh, sweet.
Let's see.
Thanks. Man, I need a gun.
There's an LMG in this building if anyone wants it. I don't really like playing with the LMG. Hello?
Oh, could I have it? Where is it? In your current building? Okay, on my way.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, there it is. I lost my bike for a second.
I thought like Battlefield had one. I remember.
Battlefront?
Battlefield? Excuse me.
Maybe? I don't remember.
It's been so long.
I haven't played a Battlefield game since 4? I guess that sounds like a long time ago, but it really... Or that's only one... No, because I skipped the World War I one and...
I played World War One.
Is that what it's called?
Battlefield 1.
Thank you so much. Oh my god.
You're welcome.
Let's see.
I haven't found a gun
That's right,
yet.
Diffuse. If anyone remembers that one.
Oh my goodness.
Bunch of guns over here where I am.
In Battlefield 4.
Okay, I'll check that out.
Oh, there's a jet booster on my location. For a bike, that is. Popsicle, do you need one or no?
I was a round spawned.
I think I'm good, thanks.
Alright, rad.
There's a bobcat over here. Popsicle.
Sweet, thanks. Oh yeah, perfect.
Alright, now you got that Bobcat you can use to the fullest extent. And you'll be super
How are we
careful with it.
doing? Okay.
That's another aspect I miss in Deathmatch that we definitely can take more advantage of in the VR is the storm. Storm is like that good barrier in Deathmatch, but other than that we don't really use it, so I kind of miss it. I miss the factor it plays in the game.
Yeah, it's interesting to think of other stuff that we could put into a deathmatch game that is fair, like, and that has any like aesthetic sense. Like I don't know, like little tiny tornadoes that offshoot or something.
There you go.
Or you could have the entire extent of the map changing, but then that presents a lot
There's
of
about Hollow in my building. There's actually a couple
crazy
Valhallas in my
level
building,
design problems.
as well
There's
as
also a
Sure.
bunch of
But-
snipers in this building.
I mean, I don't think we even explored how much
Got a hunter and a Valhalla and
memory would cost the match to
a
have
dragon
like
breath.
Oh, who's firing? Is that one of us?
movement
that was
in
me,
the,
sorry.
Deathmatch,
Oh,
but
okay, cool. It's all good.
It'd be interesting to try. So what in terms of like production work we have done now is that we want the modes in that we're trying out. Hey Marcan, thanks for joining us. Hear about this thing we're talking about, this production. We want to put out the modes we want to try, like Deathmatch, and the one we're working on right now for Phase 1. And then we want to put out our Phase 2 content, our 1.0 content that we're working on right now as well. Once that stuff's done, and more people are playing the game, and kind of the interest has grown, then we definitely want to expand it. And that means like either
Chest armor,
going back to modes we've already created and modifying them to make them more interesting.
Yeah, I could use some chest and head armor. I'm
A lot of things, but you know, I don't
Riding
dislike the
naked
idea
here.
of the storm having a greater impact
There's
in modes
a
where they
level
currently
1
don't
helmet
involve
right
it
where I
like
am,
Deathmatch.
and also
Yeah,
level
definitely
1
queue up with us,
hazmat.
Mark Cannon. You can join.
There's a level
I already
one,
have a mask. Thanks.
But yeah,
body
anything
armor
else that
and,
you guys have that are
helmet in my
cool ideas for the matches the modes we have, or any other mode ideas you have, that's all fair game. Unfortunately, we just have to get the stuff out the door first to see, you know, does this have any relevance to our playing community. But once we know that it's valuable and you guys are enjoying it, then we can start making major modifications should you want them.
It's on the first floor.
But we don't want to like spend a lot of dev cycles working on something that no one cares about when they're like, oh, go back to BR, or we care more about 1.0, or do this thing instead.
Should I take a
So we're trying to
hunter
get all
or
the content
a
out there.
dragon's breath?
We promised first, and then we'll start switching it up and playing with it and getting a little more creative with the ideas.
They're both pretty good.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
To me,
just
I mean,
stay with the
Falcon
hunter then, I
Lens
guess.
Is,
So I'm
is kind of like our priority.
Be
Hunter's
more adaptable.
rapid fire. Yeah.
Work on
Yeah.
it for some indeterminate amount of time. We have our 1.0 schedule, we have our roadmap, and we'll keep to it best we can and expand on it. But yeah, the future of it is like, well, who knows? Let's hope things turn out better. for the game. We get a better audience, enjoy ourselves a little bit more, and then yeah, we'd like to see it expand. We'd love to see it grow because we do enjoy making it and playing it with you
There's
guys. For sure.
2 level 2 satchels in
Yeah,
my
and
building.
We've gotten to a point now too where
If anybody needs them.
a lot of the tools and sort of framework is there. So like adding stuff
As well as a blink muzzle.
depending on what it is, obviously, but
Right.
it's not
Oh,
as
what for?
crazy as it was at certain points.
Yeah, exactly.
for
To your
sniper
point,
rifle?
It's like
So
if you
2
launch a
level 2
mode,
satchels
you
and a
built the
blink muzzle
framework,
in
and then
my
you can
building.
just start modifying it.
yeah, like I know Max and a
On
couple
my
of
way.
these guys set up the deathmatch stuff pretty quickly. Like it was up and running very quickly.
Which floor?
It's a small team that we're working with here. Like it's a really small team. I've never worked with a team this small before, to be perfectly honest. But everyone here seems
floor.
really capable of what they're
Very
doing,
top.
and so they get stuff done
Where I'm at currently.
pretty quickly.
Oh,
And yeah,
okay,
there's
cool.
of course,
On my way up.
more content to add and more time to test with it and bugs to iron out. But I've never seen a group work so quickly and so dynamically to get stuff out to try and play with and finagle. And that's kind of the advantage that we have with early access is we
Thanks.
aren't in a 1.0 state, so we can really make a lot of tweaks and changes with everyone involved to tell us what they think of it. Because really, this is like our experiment with different game modes and our experiment with not just this game, but the idea of like what kind of modes people like to enjoy. And then we want to take this learning.
There's also
with us
a
and
bobcat up there.
not only
Maybe
through
let's
this
try it
game, but
out
any future
before we
games,
head out.
but just all the lessons learned.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know that we'll always do early access games or if we'll even do another early access game ever again, but it's definitely been a benefit at this stage because it's really helped this game grow.
Oh wow.
Oh, don't loot this place. It's mess. Speaking of problems to fix.
Sometimes there's like you can just go to an options menu or something to fix that. I don't know what this one is though.
I've been told this might be an HLODS rebake
Yeah.
requirement. So
It makes it easier to see.
I can call it out. It makes it harder to get around.
That is definitely true. All right. Well, I'm feeling like I got a pretty good set. Well, guess I could use a scope there.
We should head out, by the way.
You're
The
a
storm's
team
almost
chat
here.
recipe?
Yeah, I'm about to head out.
Oh yeah,
Got
a
some
little.
strategies in place.
I'm really bad at multi-listening.
Okay. Give you a chance to listen.
Oh my god, I hit a bump and did a backflip.
How far is the
Oh, no.
circle? Not too far. 100 meters.
Oh yeah, we should be okay. We're riding the circle basically. Oh no.
Oh.
I haven't ridden the bike in a while.
It goes fast. I'll tell you that.
Gotta go fast.
Speaking of that, did you see that news about the Sonic team?
Saw something about it. I didn't catch all of it.
They're starting, at least the people who worked on Sonic Mania are starting their own new studio.
Wait, which one's Sonic Mania?
That was the one that was co-made by the team who typically works on Sonic, as well as these kind of community-based devs in the Sonic community. They were the ones who originally modded like older Sonic games, and so Sega reached out to them and they made their own Sonic game with the help of Sega, called Sonic Mania, and it's like a return to the Sonic 2 generation style of game with levels
Oh wow.
built for it, but a lot of creative animation and the fans really liked it. It was fun. Yeah, apparently they got enough learning out of that to start their own studio.
That's a really specific type of game, so.
It is, but they said from that work they were able to build an engine.
Wow.
I don't know how much work that engine actually can accomplish on its own, but maybe they'll make the same kind of game, maybe they'll make just 2D games, or 2.5D games or something like that. Who knows? But
I like this bit right here.
which part? The
Like
environment?
yeah, in the environment, this stack of metal junk.
Yeah, the junkyard. This place is great.
There's a lot of things I guess I don't really stop and smell the roses very often, so I just haven't noticed all these embellishments.
Well, this place is awesome. Unfortunately, the circle doesn't always enclose around it. It might catch like an edge of it, but it's such an enclosed area that it's rare to see the whole place get used. But I remember some really cool final rounds in tribe mode and solo where those happened in the junkyard. It's a great place to go.
Helmet over here.
Although I will say there's a lot of stuff in it that
Near me.
is assets that need refinement. So there's plenty of places to get stuck.
Right here.
But
Level 2
I
helmet
think
for
with some
anybody.
time we can clean that up.
I'm all good, thanks.
Here's another funny building.
Yeah, I'm good. Ooh, missile launcher. Nice.
Well, we're doing pretty good overall. I mean, we haven't come across anybody. Just,
Spoke too soon. There's a car coming.
Oh,
Where from?
From like 255 west.
240. Right ahead.
Oh, keep forgetting team top.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're coming right at us.
careful,
Got
careful.
rockets. Luckily we have cover.
Yeah.
Are they gone?
Yeah, they ran out.
Yeah. They ran straight like 200.
On the hill. And back down.
Use some health. Just a little bit. See, I'm confused by this, but I remember how it works.
What's up?
The weight icon means that I can't put it in the trunk.
You can't put it in the trunk or on the bike.
They went straight
Yes.
south all the way to
So you have to remove something from the bike.
165.
Oh, shoot, what do I want to remove?
Do you need the jump wheels?
No,
do you
I don't need
need
that.
them? There you go.
I don't remember which slot. Oh,
Too close to the next
gun
circle.
thing.
Someone post up.
You can also just right click it, it'll hop
On
on
this
to
mountain?
the appropriate slot.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I like drag and drop.
That's okay. You see those people playing the BRs and they're like
Well, yeah,
cleaning up a
you know,
inventory
in,
screen.
even in deathmatch,
I'm 100% fueled up. Good to go. Anybody need anything?
I'm good, thanks.
Meds or... Oh yeah, wait, make sure to heal up to full, everyone.
Sorry, I was listening. I always forget that you can just right click. I'm always double clicking and then I start dragging and stuff, and I'm like, what am I doing? I'm just right there.
I see people like try our game newly for the first time, and even though the function of putting things in inventories is virtually the same
Yeah.
from other BRs, people are like struggling, like I'm not sure how this works. And,
Well-
like, did you play PUBG or Fortnite or
there's a
anything like
semi
that? It's all
behind
pretty
me.
similar.
Well, it is interesting. It's an interesting problem. That, I mean, UI isn't the most glamorous part of games a lot of times.
Oh,
but
I disagree. I love you,
Oh, well.
so
I stand corrected.
I am a big fan of you and other designers who work on UI. But anyway, you were
But yeah,
saying.
inventory management is probably the most complicated problem in any game.
Sure.
Especially usability of that. Like even just taking our game for example, like you can double click it, you can right click it, you can hit enter, you can drag and drop, and then even within this menu, you can drag and drop onto your player. Like depending on the context of it, there are different targets that you can drag and drop onto. So it seems simple, but there's actually a lot going on.
No, it's. I mean, I agree with you. It's definitely complex because, and especially in our game and other games like it that allow for, like you said, multiple button functionality to move things here and in and out, and mouse dragging, because it's a keyboard and mouse game. All these aspects are much more have greater option of variability than most games do in
Yeah.
inventory management. We provide a greater degree of choice and freedom to how you want to play than most games do. But we also have a lot of things we have to mess around with, to your point.
Yeah.
So there's some conflict that can easily be
I
created,
ran one over.
and you have to be careful when you're using these things. Is that Gus's
He got
car?
my-
Oh,
pretty big.
I killed a car.
Or
That's why.
something.
I'm not entirely sure what just happened there. I think there was just
There was a semi.
a
on the
lone
right.
wolf that kind of came toward us,
I thought it was that semi that was coming at you.
and then someone ran over them, apparently.
My car's pretty much fine. He didn't get any good hits on me, so
So those kind of things.
I mean, I'm gonna have to tune up, but
It
besides that,
worries me more
think we're doing all
for
good.
controller support.
Yeah, that's a valid concern. One thing though is like a lot of the times for UI, the controller support is whatever the keyboard would do.
Sure.
Like there's an analog there.
Sure.
But the hardest part is something people here are really good at actually, which is designing for. You have to design for that up front.
Yeah.
Essentially, like you can't.
No, 100%.
It's very hard. Like take a look at Diablo 3 or something like
Yeah.
that, where it's hard to just take the existing interface.
Back design into it.
and-
Yeah. No, I'm right there with you. And you're right that people here are good at that because that conversation has been here from the start. So I know that a lot of our design has been like, how will this best work controller? That said,
Yeah, I was
we
gonna
do
say,
have some work on the
that
controller that
said,
needs to be
I
done.
would-
Yeah.
I did some of that early on, and I'm not entirely sure where it stands right now. But
It definitely needs some work. We're behind for sure on
yeah,
more refined controller support. But everyone knows that going in. I think it's more like
yeah,
we have other things to accomplish in the meantime. But it's still pretty important ultimately.
well, to that extent, also like, I think it's more of a matter of putting in the work for the tech stuff.
It's car
It's
northwest
not as
at
much.
302.
I know that sounds like oversimplifying it, but if the screen was designed in such a way that it's impossible to jam that in without completely redesigning it, now you have not infinitely more work, but like an order of magnitude more work.
You have to scale things back, move things around, solve new problems, create problems when you solve those problems, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
man, I can't even see him.
You saw
I
me.
can see the car, but no idea where the dude is.
You probably saw when the Super Bowl.
There's one in the that just went into the blue house to the right of the car.
Like that.
There's one running.
Abled controller to allows
Green,
for different
do
variables.
you need heals? What's going on?
Different designs of gameplay. So if you want to play something you can't
Oh,
handle,
they're right here.
buttons,
Mhm.
and, like hit a button, hit a pad, or people who can't use their hands can have like controllers that operate like
They're
a
healing my
mouth
car. They're behind
or
us.
their feet or something like that. I've seen all that in action, and it makes me think that we should have some of that in mind as well, which isn't easy, but it would be
We're surrounded on
ideal
all sides. We should probably move.
that we could
Alright.
design a UI or design our game
There's a guy on
functionalities
every mountain.
in a way that's really open. Yeah,
Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what's happening.
yeah,
right now.
you're getting ambushed here.
All right, yeah. Let's move to the
But yeah, I would like to address that when we're able.
I don't know,
when
hills
we're
to the
destined,
to our south.
'cause it's pretty
Yeah.
valuable in my mind.
I'm going to
Yeah,
this
I
other hill
agree.
right here.
Okay, I'll hop into my car. Hop in, everyone. Hop in, quick.
There was a streamer that I wanted to have try our game.
All right,
early on.
let's go. Oh no.
No.
Not again.
Getting shot here all the time.
Oh man.
Poor Rachel. And his even his handle name was No Hands because he doesn't play with his
It's-
hands, he plays with
it's
his
not
mouth.
gonna go well.
No, I should get you. I should. It's good. See, let's go. There's
All the
ones.
mountains.
Yeah, on the mountains, and then behind us they were to the in the blue building.
We start going though.
Do we have any fix-it kits? Pop, do you
When
wanna?
that happened.
No, I don't have any.
There we are.
Oh no.
Oh, what?
I'm gonna grab them. If you need to take the truck, go. But I think we can do it fine.
I'm okay for
Thanks.
now.
Hop in now.
Doesn't bode well.
That circle at least.
Easy. Heal up, y'all.
I don't have anything.
Oh no. Okay, I'll give you some,
Oh,
whatever I have when we get there.
yeah, we'll see.
You can make it. You can do it. Get in that house.
I don't know where we're going.
Going to the circle.
Oh, okay. It's an unfortunate circle.
Yeah. Especially for your situation.
It's probably the best we're gonna get. I mean, it's no cover, but at least it's high ground.
They gonna drop you something?
I think so.
There you go.
How do I take?
Go into your inventory.
Oh,
Just pull it from the ground.
dirt.
Just 3 bandages.
Never.
I'll have to do.
All I hear is firefight going on. Thanks.
Oh, there's 10 people still here.
Mm-hmm.
But that storm's getting pretty small, so
Yeah,
it'll come to you
we're not
soon.
long for this world.
Indeed.
They're over
Just
at
hanging
north.
back for
North. Oh,
They're
I see 'em.
T-46.
Oh. Oh, nice.
Got him down.
Nice job. Wow.
Nice.
That was great.
I'm like an old man. I'm like hunched over, like leaning forward.
It is a little
Someone
further
over
ahead of you.
there.
Closer to
Oh
the dealer.
wow.
Oh damn.
Oh, I saw you too. Bring him back.
I don't know.
Alright, well, I'm out of meds as well.
You guys should make your way there if I close
I have some meds when it comes to me.
Wait, where's Gamador? Oh
She's
shoot.
up there.
I don't know if I
You
can
guys
make
are
it.
all clustered together. It's like
Oof.
Damn it. That has
Wait.
to be Jacob.
Wait, what?
oh, burning the kindles. Causing a ruckus outside.
Man, wait.
Alright, I'm gonna toss some, sparklers.
I think we've all revived each other like 2 times on average. Where are
Alright, he
you?
ran away. I'll come to you. Help you guys.
Thanks. Oh shoot! Now the storm's coming in too.
Yeah, it's really tiny in the next
It's
one.
not looking.
Oh, there's people at 320.
They're getting it
20.
moving.
Like,
Check the ground.
He just got in his car.
Check the ground.
It's gonna be really interesting how
That
you guys
is-
handle this one.
Bunch of items drop behind you.
Alright,
I'm
get
running
in
on
there.
foot
Go,
though.
go, go.
Hop in the car.
Let's go, Rachel. Go.
Can she get in?
Yeah, just stop trying to take cover on it. Get in, get in.
Get in,
Go
get in.
top on the other side. Vehicular.
Go to the new circle or at least get out of that.
Vehicle stuck in the
You don't have
oil.
you don't have a lot of life in there.
Okay, I think we're okay.
There's a bunch of them in that round feature at like 3.
You're taking some beautiful chances here.
There we go.
Oh, look at that swirl view.
Oh no.
That's awesome. Oh no.
And
There's a cooldown on the jet boosters. Oh man.
I don't think I'm gonna catch it though.
There we go.
Oh.
Oh no! Don't go too far.
Alright, covering you
Alright,
guys
careful.
from
They'll
behind.
probably try to snipe you from outside. You don't have any cover here.
I think there's only one person left, and he was in the car that was stuck in the oil. He should be coming over this
Mhm.
one.
Alright, let's post it behind this car.
Oh, I thought someone was shooting at
Yeah,
us,
that's
but it was just the
that's
beam, like the.
The effects on the
jet beams.
jet boost. I saw it too. I was like, wait, who? Where?
Let's
I
see.
mean, where is everyone? They gotta
It's
be.
only one person because
Oh.
you got your whole team.
Oh wow, I didn't
There's
see.
only one person left. So they'll either choke or they'll hunt you.
I hear them. Where are they?
Here, car.
There they come.
There it is.
Ah,
Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Careful, careful. Oh. They're coming back.
oh
Oh,
shit.
what?
You out? Oh my gosh.
They just ran me over, dude.
I thought I dodged it.
2v1.
And I thought so too, but you know, lag compensation, all that.
Yeah,
More daunting.
on the right side of the car.
Oh no!
Oh man.
I can't see him.
On the left, on your left.
Ah! Jeff's.
Where was it?
He was right next to it.
I
was on its-
did not see
He
it.
was on its, from your perspective, it's left.
That was a close one.
That was close though.
GG.
Good game.
That
See
was
ya.
close.
Holy
That was
moly.
real close.
All right, I'm gonna hang it up for a second.
Okay. I'll do the next one.
All right.
Good luck
I'll
with
give you a break.
development, yeah.
Man, I haven't played a game like that engrossed in a while.
You did great.
Even normally when we're doing tests, like I've got 5 things going on. So.
All right.
Wait, where should I be?
You're good there, but you can also be here. So wherever you want. I'll keep your bike.
Do you need your drink?
Nah, I'm burping all day here. Yeah, nice job, Gemskill. GG. He says he's shaking. You did it fantastic. That was like crazy how he zoomed in. Like it was a team of 4.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Bursts in, runs one of you over. Blows up your car on the way. It was pretty nuts. GG, Gemskill. GG. It might be another match, but we'll see how far we go on this one. Come on, find it. It's possible they started one.
I'm gonna check.
Yeah. See how we're doing.
Looks like Eddie's queuing.
Nice, Gemskill. That was a good kill. That was a good win. They're queuing too? Or just Gus? He was on your team.
I saw Eddie and Chris.
Oh, okay. Well, then what's up? This is your baby. Come on.
I don't know. Well, maybe they're not queuing it. Let's see.
I might switch to the Juggernaut then. I think it always needs some representation. It's our team. It's our team vehicle. It's the mascot for Tribes Battle Royale. We gotta use it. Did the server go down? It shouldn't have. But Drew's out there checking. Is the server down?
Dean's looking into it. Yeah, there might be
All right.
a server.
Fingers crossed we can get this done in the next 20 minutes or so. 'Cause maybe the server's being wacky. You're nice. You have, or nice that we have this, team looking into it live while everything's going on. You don't have to wait for someone to show up. Small teams. Small teams. It's the advantages. Oh, there we go. Joining lobby. Something.
Okay, good.
Starting game. There we go. All right. Both full level 3. Wow. That's pretty strong.
Oh wow.
All right, we got 7 out of 8 already. We got Dean, Bernie, Rachel, and myself. I'm gonna go ahead and see if we fix that.
Yeah,
Nope.
someone was saying that they could hear the beer.
Hello, hello.
Hey, Dean, can you hear everything I'm saying? Okay. Can you hear me all right?
Yes, I can hear everything you're saying. Okay.
Can you hear my game audio for some strange reason? Or does everything sound okay?
Oh, wait
Seems
a
fine.
minute.
Or
Let me turn off the stream.
I think what's weird here is I can't hear the sound.
Alright.
So-
Even when you turned it up on the side?
no, I can't hear your game.
Oh, yeah, that is the thing, is that
kind of watching it blind.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, not blind. Like,
you can't hear all
I
like
can
the
hear
other
you,
time.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, that's just what we have to deal with.
Yeah, no, I understand.
Eddie and I talk about this a lot. We're like, oh, is it better that this is like the casual environment we created, or should we make this like the hardcore gaming environment where like someone's at a desk and stuff? And
Do other people stream with like an audience? I've never really thought about it. Like, it's not something I've seen a lot of.
well, there are different streams, obviously. I mean, there's when people stream like a game. Typically, it's like a one to the camera, but I wanted this kind of dynamism of the ability to have streams where we're playing the game, but also streams where we're like chatting about stuff. And
Yeah.
when it's just one person facing a camera, it's hard to make that dynamic look good or play well or conversate well. And because we're a studio, I felt like that was more valuable
Yeah. I think
in the
it's
long
interesting.
term. But right now we're playing a lot of video games, so it's less valuable now, but that's what we have. So I could swap it out, but I think it would kind of... Oh, man, it's stuck here.
No, I like it because even the stuff I listen to, like I used to listen to a lot of pop radio, for example. Like, it's interesting the most when people kind of go off topic and,
Yeah.
you know, like you're playing the game and you're just kind of sitting there
Yeah, this is...
chat.
It's not background noise per se, but it's part of the conversation, not the only conversation happening. People don't... You know, there's plenty of moments where if I was playing a game by myself, I'm not talking out loud. But if I'm streaming, I'm going to be talking to the audience about everything I'm doing.
Yeah.
And I always feel like that works well for lots of people, but I feel like I sound so unnatural when I'm just trying to talk to nobody. But if I'm talking to like a team or if I'm talking to someone next to me, it's like a real conversation. So much happier that way. And I feel like most people who don't stream on the regular are in a similar boat. It's hard for them to just like have a conversation with themselves. They may interact with chat,
Well,
but
yeah,
that's about it.
It's crazy watching some of these streamers. Like, they're getting first place while they're essentially narrating everything they're doing.
Right.
Like, how are you able to do that?
Right. But some people do it fantastically well and are fun to watch and they're entertaining to hear and stuff like that. You know, I'm an amateur at this. I got to get better at it. But in the meantime, I'm happy to be a bad player and an okay conversationist. So, and in general, I mean, the team is very busy, obviously, working on stuff while we play. But I would prefer, ideally, a situation where you have like a whole room full of devs all talking and watching and having like good conversation while we play the game. What direction, guys? All right, I'm picking northwest because no one said nothing.
Northwest.
Northwest
I got
it
it.
is. I want to pull up a map. Here's a UI thing. I want to pull up a map when I'm in this scenario. I know we have like a code that's like can't do nothing.
Yeah. I think at one point that was allowed, but yeah, we just sort of banned all of it. I don't remember the intricacies of that.
And Dean's using the best horns. He's got that Inception style horn. That's like that's a late season win. I'm gonna go right off this cliff. I love the semi. It's so much fun.
I like it too. I am terrible at it, so I don't tend to use it.
I particularly practice with it because I want to be good at it, but I wouldn't necessarily say I'm great at it. I think I can drive fairly well, but I don't take full advantage of its defensiveness, other than just park and then get out and get shot. Some people use that spectacularly well, not me, but I'll get there someday. I only have 2,000 hours on this game. I need like another 4,000 to get good, right? So.
I don't think
I am
that's how that book works.
the self-proclaimed best semi-driver.
Is that so,
server.
Dean?
Yeah, it is. So.
What makes you so good at it?
As far as just challenges on the road
Okay.
and taking
Nice.
full advantage
you get good
of
stuff.
its speed.
It's good to go out in this area. I mean, yeah, I can pick up speed.
I'm just good.
You just good. Well, maybe
believe me.
we were saying earlier that I need some mentoring on this game because I played a lot, but I'm not that good at it. So maybe someday you can, I don't know, you can give me some pointers, some tips,
Well,
tricks of the
I was
trade.
paying attention to the way you went down the hill, and
That would be an interesting stream. Like
you
have
managed to keep the wheels on
Dean or some of the
on the
people who play
floor,
this
whereas you
Indeed.
sometimes
way
a
more
lot of
than
times
we do.
you can drive off and tend to flip.
Just mentor.
Well, I mean, with the semi, it doesn't seem to matter that I can potentially flip or not flip because Dean's talking
Not
about
exactly.
how I didn't flip the
It's-
vehicle.
If you flip like hood like straight over,
Yeah.
you'll more likely be stuck in that position than if you like were to do like a type of barrel roll type of flip.
Let's see. I need Dean to teach me how to be a good driver, and I need Jimmy to teach me how to be a good shooter. I need someone to put some walls on this building.
Oh, is that one bugged?
I don't think it's supposed to be like this. What
Well,
do
I
you
didn't know if it was like a blown up building and all that there was the shell of it. But I
That
see
creates
what-
an interesting
I see what you
dynamic,
mean,
but yes,
yeah.
I'm not sure that's precisely what it's supposed to be. Is that a level 2? That is a level 2. There is a level 2 satchel in this house I'm in this shop. For any of you folksy folks listening. A red eye on this thing that I got. I'm doing okay. This is a pretty good
Yeah, you got a nice
haul. Do I want...
Yeah, same. I got a level 3 satchel. I'm like, what?
Oh, jeez.
Now
Yeah.
I'm picking up
Is that like
everything.
the next
I want this.
series of
I
YouTube
found
videos? Like,
an
Battle
eagle's
Royale
eye
haul
scope.
videos?
There you
Anyone
go.
wants
Just
it?
like whispering about all the mods you got.
As long as I keep to a whisper the whole time. Oh, looks like I got.
You got to cover like gaming,
Level
ASMR,
2.
and haul videos.
It's you can't ever
definitely
fire your
noticed
gun, but you can reload it a lot.
Yeah.
So it's just like
Definitely noticed that I loot very differently between Deathmatch and here.
what do you go for typically, Dean, when you're looting? There's some ammo I need.
Well, like Deathmatch, because of the quick turnover and like you don't know who's behind each corner. Like you just kind of loot. You don't think. You don't per se. But here I'm picking up stuff. I'm like, wait, I don't need this.
Yeah.
So it's just kind of like recalibrating my mind.
I kind of feel like when I loot in Deathmatch versus here, that I still spend the time deciding, like when I run into something, whether I want it or not, based on its immediate utility versus whether it has a long-term use. So I'm actually, at this point, probably better suited looting-wise at Deathmatch than I am Battle Royale because I don't plan for the future. I simply grab what I could use right now. This is when we were talking about like the balance of whether or not. Oh, perfect. This is like the balance of whether or not I could use it. I have a eagle eye scope for you guys if you need it. LMG parts that weigh a lot, which I could certainly pick up now that I have a level 3 satchel, without worrying about how much stuff I'm grabbing, or if I have enough. I don't know, fuel or extra tires. That's also my disadvantage at driving at the semi is that if I were smart, I'd probably grab lots of tires. Because that's the first thing everyone goes for when they start going at it with the Ripper. And
Oh yeah.
I have not picked up one. So
Yeah, I always forget to do that too.
do me a favor and let me know if you see any tires or pick them up yourselves. I'm going to leave this eagle eye scope in my trunk. And we got a ways to go. So I recommend we
should
get
probably start
moving
heading out.
soon. Ooh, there is a nice bit of health items here, and there's one tire set. There's a lot of good health items here in this funky building of ruined textures.
There's some tires that look like they're not the right tires.
All right.
There's a level
Okay.
3 gas mask in this building I'm in.
Oh, what?
There's a level 3 gas mask in this building I'm in.
I might try and swing by if no one else. Here, hold on.
Have you ever seen a team have a viable strategy of just staying in the storm?
Let's go,
With
truck.
the mask, like especially at level 3.
Mm.
I think that could be
Storm's here.
possible, but
That would be
I've
smart.
never made it work.
That would be smart. I
building right
feel
here.
like I've seen people do it without being the one that did it. So I haven't planned it myself, but I feel like I've seen it done. And I mean, I don't know, accidentally here I'm doing it right now. But I know relatively the best route to go here. I think that's the key with driving the semi is just remembering where all the roads are. One could easily get lost, not remembering what bridges take you where, and then you're finding yourself like trying to climb out of ditches and stuff because you're like, well, I don't know, that's the direction of the storm.
All right. Falling behind. Where should we head towards?
Sunken City?
All right. Let's do
Or
it.
is that too far?
We can go to Blasted Waste, like right here.
Okay. You're the leader, Dean. By virtue of the fact that you're talking. That's how we nominate people in this business. For those of you interested in getting in the game industry, just be Gabby, and you don't have to have skills.
that might, honestly, I think that might be true. In some industries, I don't think teams or that holds up quite as well.
I mean, you're an engineer, so it's a different
Maybe.
set of skills for you, but I've had plenty of bosses who are completely unskilled and won their accolades by simply being the guy who said, you know what, I'll volunteer to say whatever it is you want me to say.
I will call
Well, I
the
mean,
shots.
there is something to that in terms of people who are decisive. I think
Mhm.
maybe they're allowed to, but I think decisiveness is important in designing software.
If you're
Oh.
decisive and wrong, is that better than being quiet and
I
right?
say,
I think people.
I say we
think
go
I
to
would
the next
agree
circle.
that being decisive
Already
and
changed
wrong,
my
or
marker.
just if you have time to be wrong, you can
Just keep in mind we
determine that you're
will
wrong
most
faster
likely see someone.
and reassess faster.
Maybe you have to be right sometimes,
Yeah,
but
Yeah,
if you
that's
are
true.
wrong, able to adjust.
yeah.
That's fair.
But yeah, the loudest person can be just wrong.
I
think
mean,
that's true in any business, probably.
I will say,
Truck
as a
ahead.
yeah, I see it. I will say, as a community manager, that's most of the people I hear
Well, yeah.
are fans that are wrong, but it's still okay to listen to them because you want to hear what they have to say, even if you'll ultimately end up disagreeing. Yeah, no, I'm making myself known. That's fine.
We got another car joining the fray.
Alright.
Coming in from northwest.
I'm going to go to a place where they may not expect me, if I can get up here.
Oh my gosh. Alright, well,
You're not getting killed or shot at, are you? I hear gunfire. This may have been a bad position.
we got company.
Oh!
Oh, oh.
Come on out.
Wow. They got right behind those bars.
Oh my
They
God.
sure did.
Tubes. I don't know. Oh, wow.
Uh-huh.
Ah, see. Brian's getting hit too.
Oh! I'm dead. I'm down.
You know?
How'd that happen?
Someone came up from behind me.
Well, where are you? So that this doesn't happen to me.
I
Was that Farron? That
Where's Bernie?
I was in that building.
Got me.
It's like Bernie's coming up.
Pretty far.
Bernie, come help us. Not that I'm too worried, but I'm a little worried.
Was that Farron that killed
Are they
machine?
on that hill?
I don't know.
They're
It's Farron at the
they're
top
inside
there, you
that
know.
building that you're
I don't
looking
still
at.
see Farron, so
Where my
She
marker
might have
is.
come down at
That's,
this point.
there's I
they
think at
did
least
get my
2 more
tires
people in
after all, didn't they?
Did they really?
Yep, they sure did. Well, I'm in a building now, so they can't definitely get me. Nope. Nope. Not gonna use it. Are they sneaking in? If they did sneak in, they'd be smart. I don't even see them.
Is that your truck? No.
No, that's theirs. It doesn't do me any good to form there, though. Bernie, come up on us and then at least have something to flank him with. So I'm hearing gunfire, but I'm not seeing anybody. And Rachel is taking off for sure. Rachel, I'm not saying you're quitting on us. You're just really far away from me.
I am. I'm like, I had eyes on them. I'm trying to like shoot them from a different direction.
Well, I don't have eyes on them, even though I'm right next to them, so that worries me.
I can see in between you.
They're in the warehouse
Somebody
near.
They haven't left where they got in. And I don't
they
have.
were up on like a big tank. That's like.
Yeah, they came down from the tank already.
Yeah, I shot them a little bit in the tank, but I'm pretty sure they found heals at this point. So.
Yeah, their truck is in between.
And I still hear gunfire. Is that you, Rachel? Or is that you, Bernie?
No, I'm
That's
pretty
me.
far away.
Rachel's
I'm
getting
gonna go.
fired at.
Okay, well, I'm gonna.
Because
I'm leaving on foot.
leave that location.
I'm gonna leave on foot. Bernie, pick
Disengage.
me up. If you can.
Yeah, I'll try to.
I'll tell you where I'm at. I'm gonna delete my marker and insert a marker where I am. They're not likely to find me here because I can see them before they can see me. Though they can probably hear your car coming, so I'll make my way to the gas station across the street. Oh, what do you think of this situation I find myself in here, Drew?
I mean, being on foot.
See if you guys are
never
grouped.
seems to work out too well.
You guys are all you guys are all regathering
But
right now.
Bernie
So
looks like
far.
might help you out.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Rachel and Bernie, you're both here. Okay, so I'm safe now wherever we are. Just get whatever's here.
Oh,
Yeah, you got southwest is that truck
can't
that
reach
looks
him
like it's
from here.
driving away.
Yeah, yeah.
up on the roof? I don't know.
What is that?
Bike?
A bike in the far
Truck
distance.
and a bike, it looks like.
I don't know if I can actually
Get
get
a little
it.
higher. That way you can get
I mean,
there.
I'm seeing the hit marker.
It's,
There you go. I think it's on fire.
but you're hitting the vehicle. If you want to hit the armor off, you have to aim at the actual armor.
Couldn't, you know,
And
I
it'll
couldn't,
hit
from this
you.
distance, it's like, what even is it? It's just a glob. It's fine.
The truck kept moving west.
It did. I think we'll have to let them go for now.
Oh, I see them. They're on the
Okay.
road.
I'm getting in with you, Bernie. If you're ready to go.
Yeah, 274.
Can you see him okay?
Yeah.
I mean, you have the nice scope, but I didn't know they stopped.
Yeah, they stopped.
Where?
They're
What,
in
do
the
you,
watch tower.
what number? Sorry?
274?
270. Okay. Oh, okay.
60, 250 now? Yeah.
They all hold up in there.
Yeah, well, it's all from your distance. You can see it. I can't see it.
Okay, let's go.
So wait.
Okay.
How
Well,
many doors in my car?
I didn't jump in your car. I'm closing in on the rocks ahead, but
Alright, you can jump in.
okay. I'm marked. There we go. You can see me. Let's go.
Is there a
We're
marker
going up
button?
this hill.
Yeah, insert. We'll mark it wherever you want.
Oh, wait,
Yeah, so if I want a marker
I
here,
did that.
oh, there it is.
Okay.
Delete will get rid of it. Insert will mark it.
I always use the map, so I didn't know.
Yeah, because you could be like, oh, where do I want us to go here or something like
Yeah.
that. That's fine. But if you just want to mark where you are at the moment, it's helpful for those situations where my truck gets destroyed and I need to be freed, picked up. Here comes that storm. Yeah, they got like perfectly behind that pipe. Whatever It was Farron or
That was
somebody.
crazy.
Like, they precisely picked my angle, and so I threw that sparkler hoping to drive him out, and I got a couple more shots on him, but then they just stuck right behind. And I don't know. All they had to do was like make a beeline the opposite direction. Probably were just fine.
I'm gonna go here to where your marker's at.
Dean, did you see it from your view when you were spectating me?
I have a feeling you guys are gonna be seeing people there.
Well, there is only
Yep,
7 of
getting
us.
shot at to
Yeah, how many teams?
getting shot to the left.
Shot at.
From
Yeah,
your,
2 or 3 teams at
no.
least.
northwest. No, sorry.
Well, I guess it could be
South.
technically more, but
They're south of us.
well, they're still hitting it from here, right? Oh, they are south of us. Okay. Yeah, you're
They're,
right. When you
they're,
parked,
they're aiming with the hunter, so
I
they're
don't do that anymore.
long
I guess.
distance right now. Oh, watch out! They have their scope on you.
What, in this building?
No. It might be further south.
gonna
Further,
say.
like, we're talking like.
I mean, there's nothing we can really do here anyway.
Yeah, it's like we're thinking about 195. I heard the shots.
Yeah, the next circle's pretty far. I need gas.
Yeah. You need gas? What do I have? Nothing. Alright. I could
There,
chance
right there.
sprinting. Oh, where? What?
Bernie has it on site. 195
I
195.
trade it.
on top
Top
on
of
the
the roof?
one on the roof.
They can try to shoot me through this building.
Is it firing?
Well, you know, just in case they could, because they were getting sniper shots on Bernie. I don't want to risk it. I'm going to jump around like a fool.
The benefit of you guys being near each other is that when I switch spectator modes, there's no loading.
There you go. I'm picking up some fuel for you, Bernie. Not
Rachel
a lot,
spot
but
someone on the west side bike, but they're driving away.
Yeah. Didn't get a clear shot on him.
more risk running up here, but there's fuel. Okay, I got a bunch of fuel. We should be alright. I'm gonna...
All right, guys. You guys
Do you
might
still
need
see
to
him,
get
Bernie,
ready to
from where you
move.
are?
10 seconds. The storm is really far.
I'm playing that jumping,
That's
crouching
really
game
far.
in case they can see me. Alright, let's fuel you up. Oh, get out of there. Oh, you're... Someone's fueling
Can I
something.
mark even though I'm dead? Nope. Oh, I can mark. Wow.
You can mark when you're dead? You hear
Yeah, I
that?
can mark
What's
the
that?
map.
You can mark when you're dead. Sorry, I'm not trying to cut you out of the conversation. Like you said, this is difficult to do.
I did not know that. Wait, so that's a bug.
Yeah, that shouldn't be. There's no reason why. Well, I mean, I guess I
Just
could
mark
possibly
your-
see advantage there, but
Does it mark your dead body?
is that what it marks? Dean is your dead body.
No, it marks as
Oh, you mean like you pull up the map and mark?
yeah. So that purple
Oh,
marker,
map.
I placed that.
Just see anywhere.
Yeah.
Got it.
Well, I guess you could help someone else that way. You're still on a team after all.
Ghost.
I mean,
Exactly.
I only have your guys'
Oh,
advantage.
get
point.
shot.
Spectre marking.
Seems like
It does seem like, well, not so much
Crossover.
bug, so much as more like oversight. Like
Yeah.
no one thought, oh, you should or should not be able to mark when you're dead. You know what it is? Lazy devs. Yeesh.
Yeah. I thought that was by design.
Probably use release, shouldn't
Nearby, somewhere nearby. Yeah,
I?
the
Whoa! You sure you did the jet boosters there?
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
bike is here.
Alright, well, let's look for it before we start flipping it. I
Oh,
see him.
no.
Driving away though.
And I'm gonna try it. You already flipping?
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
See if you can either take cover or.
Well, there's
try to
cover
get the
here,
high-
but
5 seconds.
I'm looking for fuel. I saw a little bit.
Oh no,
Did it do it?
that's not good.
Are you stuck on a thing? You're stuck on a thing.
Yeah.
Let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
All right, let's go. We only got what 600 meters to go. That's nothing.
Hopefully the circle comes back this way. Yep, it did.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, we'll just go there. We'll hang out there.
Ish.
I do have a level 3. I think I'm okay. His vehicle got cut on a lip. Like a barrier divider.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Not
Can
fun.
you push that off? Can't remember.
Maybe with another car, but not me.
Oh.
My character couldn't do it. So we have a flip button. Now we need a push button. Now we need a, you put it in neutral and I'll give it a couple shoves.
Ooh, truck right in front of you. Uh-oh. Watch out.
Oh,
There's a truck in front of me?
Your windshield is exposed.
I'm not watching that. Rachel, how you doing?
I'm all right. I'm jetting away from.
Dean's showing concern.
No, she's doing alright.
Okay, alright. Come on, level 3, you don't fail me now.
I feel like what do you call that? Tank from the Matrix. I'm watching you guys in the Matrix and trying to guide you.
I don't ever want to hear another Matrix reference from you, Dean. If that can, you can help that.
I didn't hear what.
He said he's watching us from like the Matrix. He's the dead character.
I see.
Oh, it's already in the red. This is scaring me. I'm going all the way to the edge, Bernie, right where it's coming.
Okay.
I mean, the gases should be able to last that round. I mean, gas mask, I mean.
Says the dead guy. Who knows what he knows? He's dead. Let's see. Well, I can grab some health items anyway. That shouldn't be here. It's not the first time I've seen that in this game. In my game. It was a bench.
Oh, are you serious? Oh, okay.
Yeah, see that.
Was it interactive?
No, it's just sitting. It's still funny.
Interesting.
It's funny to be. Alright. Someone knows my
You have
little
plenty
use one of those.
of mask left at level 2.
I don't have plenty. At 3.
Well, not you.
Alright, but now I'm in the... I don't know what your definition of plenty is, but I can't see nothing. Alright. Alright, I hear a truck.
Semi at 30. Heading
I
west.
hear also a bike. It's a whole crew.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hang back here then.
Get the jump on them. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, right?
Just keep spraying.
Well, I want the unity of my team around me right now. I want trust. My aim and survival. I was a lonesome dove. I don't know. I picked up gas.
All right. So they're in that cross.
Ah! Someone's got an LMG.
Oh, you.
No, I hear inflatable calling me out. So
Yeah, be careful.
so Bernie,
This side, right?
flank on that side. Call distract him. Make him turn around,
Bottom.
and I'll see if I can get him through
Van?
windows. They are,
Three.
from my view, 120.
Yellow.
Oh, I see him.
I can't even check to
Is
see
that
if
the
they're popping
bottom
in
level?
because they're going to be like running up here.
The bottom level. I can see if they run to you. I'll let you know.
Okay. If someone's shooting 100 this way, it's not going to hit me though.
Pretty weak right now.
Storm's coming this way too. Alright, well.
Yeah.
You distract him?
Just shooting randomly. Probably sneak into there.
I'm going to sneak in from the back.
Be careful, be careful. Yeah, don't move, don't move.
Where's this?
I'm going behind the walls. They don't even know I'm here. If you can push him, I'll get him from behind. Let me know.
I'm just making a noise right now.
Okay. throwing sparklers at the Kindles. Are you guys there yet?
No, we're not pushing.
Okay, well we're just hanging out here then?
Yeah, just chill.
Okay.
They're running around the bottom right now.
I mean, I can go in, but they're gonna take me out, so. Here, if you start moving, because they're gonna start moving.
Running.
So I'll catch them from behind as they start moving. Let's see if they get in their vehicles. They are.
I don't really like watching. I'm like kind of reluctant to.
No, that didn't do much. Yeah, because I was worried because we just. Well, it's too late.
Yeah, we should have pushed there. You're right.
It's okay. Rachel, do you have a vehicle? Oh, never mind.
No, just let him kill himself.
I know, at this point.
I'm running to the next circle.
Okay, I'm going to try to catch you then.
Gotta be close.
Rachel, pick me up. See me?
Careful, don't do the same thing.
Let's go.
That would be.
Oh, dang it.
Okay, look,
Come on, come in.
you have to
Let's
hop
go.
on the vehicle first.
Go, go, go. You got spikes, let's run into them. I believe in you, Rachel, you can do it.
Oh, I see their semi to the left.
Okay.
Semi to your guys' left.
Oh no.
Get him, go, go, before I get shot.
Oh shit.
Are you shooting? Might as well go inside the vehicle.
I'm down. Shoot him, get him, get him, get him. Well, that didn't work.
Oh, nuts. Bernie, get him.
I'm trying to go under their truck. Well, this is no good.
Oh. Oh wow. Well, it's all on Bernie now. Right? Wait, why can't you? Oh, that thing.
Their laughter's like poison to me. Like poison, I say. Oh, I see Bernie. Alright. Why am I spectating Farron when Bernie's still alive?
Yeah, there's like a.
I hate that bug. I want it to go away.
Oh no.
Ah,
Watching it tick down.
He's hitting me.
that sucks.
Alright.
Alright.
Dang. Good game.
Good game, guys. Okay. Well, that's it. We had a good time. Thanks, Drew, for joining
That was
us. That was good.
I
Let's
lost
have
steam
you.
at the end.
Yeah, let's have you guys get back again.
Yeah.
All right. See you later, everyone. Have a great day, rest of your day, and hopefully you can play some more matches with Digital One and the crew that's been joining us on stream. So cool. Take it easy, guys. See ya.
See ya.